What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, managing editor of Fightful.com and FightfulWrestling.com, here for a news update. The newest WWE Hall of Fame inductee has been announced, and this is going to be one that people point at and say, oh, but they got in, or how did they get in? It's Hillbilly Jim. And although it's tough to get into the mess of what qualifies you as a Hall of Famer in such a subjective form of entertainment, but we're going to talk about it here. Hillbilly Jim, you can go ahead and get your jokes in. He's billed from Mudlick, Kentucky, the town that WWE said, that's so podunk and hillbilly that we'll say he's from there. It's 15 minutes from my front door. My God. I used to live about 5 minutes away from that place, but I think there are two. Hillbilly Jim had a longer run in the WWF than many realize. He was there for about 6.5 years as a wrestler. Then he became a broadcaster, and if they want to sell this as a qualified induction, they're going to have to put over his contributions outside of the wrestling ring, because he didn't really get a lot done in the ring. Never had a bunch of any good matches that I can't remember a good Hillbilly Jim match. I'm sure I'm missing some because he had hundreds, but he had hundreds of matches. I won't say good matches. The Survivor Series match that he was a part of was pretty good, but he joins Jeff Jarrett, the Dudley Boys, Ivory, Goldberg, and he said, quote, I didn't have that on my mind whatsoever. For a moment or two, I was knocked back on my heels. Basically, I was speechless. It was a whole lot for me to digest quickly. Now, I will not make the argument that a Hillbilly Jim should be in there, but I will make the case for him. He did spend a lot of time in the WWF. 6.5 years back then was quite a while, in a very important era for him. He was almost like a right-hand man to Hulk Hogan at times, and he was a big son of a bitch. Like, sometimes you forget how big he was, and then you see him in those overalls, and the man's like 6'5", 300 pounds. He was huge. He appeared in the WrestleMania 2 Open Invitation Battle Royal, and he was in that novelty match with King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania 3. But after this, he became a broadcaster, and he would appear on several different things several different WWF productions. But perhaps his biggest accomplishment would be him managing the Godwins to a WWF Tag Team Championship, which they should mention. But who knows if they will. Also, in the younger generation of wrestlers, he'll probably be known, or a younger generation of fans, he'll probably be better known as the runner-up in the Gimmick Battle Royal at WrestleMania 17, and for his appearance in WWE Here Comes the Pain. He was a character there, one of the first times WWE brought back legends for things like that. He was on SmackDown Blast from the Past. He did a lot of Coliseum video work for them in the 90s. He would later host a Sirius show. I can't remember. I don't know if that's still going on, but he also hosted the WrestleMania Access Tour. Now, if they include all that and his contributions outside the ring, maybe it's a little easier of a sell. He was on Legends House and all that stuff, but it is a tough one to sell inside the ring. Fun fact, he was the first wrestling action figure that I ever had. I had an LJN figure of him from back in the day. Maybe I need to go out and get another one of those, put it in my background or something like that. But Hillbilly Jim headed to the WWE Hall of Fame. I can't pretend I expected that one today. Guys, we have all the news for you over at Fightful.com and FightfulWrestling.com. We are your leader in crossover combat sports coverage, my friends. Until next time, we're out.